Hey everyone, this is Wet Slicks. We're back on TT Isle of Man Riding the Edge 3, and your eyes do not deceive you. This is a brand new bike, brand new career mode. This is going to be our Superbike Challenger for the TT. This is the Yamaha R1 with Jamie Coward from 2022, and listen to that engine. I love it's quite a sort of low baritone sort of sound to it. I always think this Yamaha R1 engine sounds fantastic. So looking forward to cracking on with this. Let's have a look at our first event. It is going to be a qualifying session on section 6 of the mountain. So yeah, we have learned a lot. We learned so much, actually. I mean, I've played this game a huge amount now, like 160 hours or something like that, and still learning so much about it. Actually, I think from our last time out at the TT on the Super Sports, learning that the AI, like if you end a session, calculates times instead of actually running the bikes around the track. Hugely useful for us to know that, because I'll just run down qualifying sessions instead of ending the sessions. So this is the bike. No upgrades on it currently. Messed about a little bit with the suspension and the transmission and stuff already, but we are starting with the basic bike, and we will be trying to whack some upgrades on that, hopefully get the bike fully upgraded before the TT. I think that was a mistake that we made last time in our first career mode. Of course, it was our first career mode, so it's always going to be a few mistakes and things going on there, things that we could have done a lot better, but we're going to learn from those and move onward. So this is going to be our first time out now on the on our brand new Yamaha R1. Whoa. And yeah, the bike is not feeling very stable as we head down there into the bushes. We're going to start that again. So, try again. And you get a good time on the board this time. Looks like the AI aren't super quick either. Bike's being quite slow, quite unstable. So we just need to be cautious, no crashing. Not used to being on the superbikes as well. I would say I'm better on the super sports than the superbikes traditionally, and I haven't done a lot of riding on the superbikes on the realistic physics settings either. I'm still getting used to those. I promise I will shut up about it one day. But it was quite a big change for us. Quite quick through there, that was decent. There's so much more power on these superbikes than the super sports. And the acceleration definitely takes a bit of getting used to. Bit wide there. Ah, terrible. Okay, we're in the mix. We're in the mix there. It looks like the AI are going to be setting sort of between 305 and 315. So, I mean, really, we're kind of at the top end of where we would like to be. I think some of those times were with crashes from the AI. So we're going to go again. Okay, we are going for one last lap here. One last attempt. Even my best so far is not good enough at all. We are sat down at the very back of the grid in 10th. And we are pushing hard, as you can just see. We're getting distanced immediately by the rider ahead on the Honda. I don't know whether it's just the Yamaha's slow or what it is, but I'm talking a little bit here. There are some corners where I'm feeling quite fast, and then other parts of the course, like signpost, we're really struggling. Done some catching up here though. We're going to struggle to get past these two riders now. This is certainly going to be our last attempt, because the clock has now run down completely. don't know again whether the AI is just sort of calculating the times or whether it really is running them through. I think it is running them through this time because we have just waited for all those times to come in. This corner we're much faster, but that's not going to work. So we should have time for one more attempt now. As you can see, we're down right at the bottom of the pack. We need to be at least another second up. The last lap I did felt like I was really pushing, did quite well. I got a penalty right at the end that put us back about a second. But it's going to be really hard to take another couple of seconds off this, so we have really got our work cut out for us. Trying to get the bike slow down for that left-hander there, Brandywell. Full concentration now. Back up the gears. Drop some gears here. Let the bike go through. Nice left-hander all the way around. Looking for this sign on the left. Braking, careful of the bumps. Try and get the traction through there so you get a nice exit. We're much faster around that corner than the AI. We must be losing time somewhere else. That was fairly rubbish. And we got a lot of wheel spin then on the exit as well, which won't have helped. But there is still hope that we can put in a decent time here. But we don't want to get stuck in a bit of a loop of not doing well, not getting enough upgrade points, then not being able to upgrade the bike. That would be a very sad state of affairs, so I'm desperate to do well, make a good impression on this first run. Risking quite a lot there. This is the corner where I think we're losing a lot of time to the AI. Signpost. And this one I reckon as well. Just a touch on the curb there. We were risking a lot again. I don't think it's given us a penalty, luckily. Being very careful then down into Governor's Bridge. Governor's Dip and the Nook. Careful over these little bumps. Get on the power, come on. The run up to the line, tantalizingly close. It's going to be a small improvement, if that. Yeah, nothing. I've got nothing, guys. Oh, the AI have been too quick today, unfortunately, for us. We're not going to be able to put any upgrades on the bike either, which, it's just a horrible feeling. Yeah, but I can't say we didn't try today. We used all the time that was available to us, did quite a few runs on that. But at the end of the day, just not quite quick enough. Yeah, there it is. Davey Todd at the front of the running. A good 6 seconds ahead of us there on his Honda. We are the only Yamaha running though, so I wonder if that plays a part. You know, I have always said that I think the Yamaha is the slowest bike on the grid, but there we are. It is what it is. Tried our best today. Didn't quite get what we were looking for. Let's have a look. It's going to be Laxey Section 1, at least it's not in the rain, for our first race. Hopefully it's a mass start, it is. So hopefully we can come from the back of the grid and do quite well on that one, get ourselves some points on the bike. I mean, even 8th place is going to give us 23 upgrade points. But really we'd like to be up there getting sort of 50 or so upgrade points and start putting some stuff on this bike. But yeah, bit of a disappointing first session today, but it is exciting. We're starting a new career mode, new bike, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.